Leonardo da Vinci sketched an aerial screw in 1483. It took the world 457 years to actually make it fly. Sikorsky's VS-300, 1939, the first practical helicopter in history. Its first successful flight lasted just 13 seconds. Why did everyone who tried building a helicopter before Sikorsky fail, despite knowing the basic principle for centuries? The problem wasn't the idea. It was counter-torque. Without solving it, every helicopter spun uncontrollably around its own axis. Sikorsky's solution, a small tail rotor to counteract torque, a design used in 90% of helicopters worldwide today. One simple idea, a tail rotor, is the reason every helicopter in the sky today flies stable instead of spinning out of control. A fixed-wing aircraft needs a kilometer-long runway. A helicopter needs 5 meters, or nothing at all. Vertical takeoff means a helicopter needs no forward speed to stay airborne. The rotor alone generates all the lift. How can a helicopter fly backward and sideways? Something physically impossible for any fixed-wing aircraft. The main rotor changes blade pitch dozens of times per second, redirecting lift to whatever direction the pilot wants instantly. Apache AH-64 can fly backward at 160 kilometers per hour, faster forward than many cars on a highway. That unique tactical flexibility, taking off anywhere and maneuvering in every direction, still has no substitute in any other aircraft. In Ukraine, Russia lost over 140 helicopters in 3 years. A $40,000 shoulder-fired missile is all it takes. Stinger and Strela manpads proliferated until they reached irregular groups, making low-altitude flight nearly suicidal. Does this mean the attack helicopter era is truly over, as some analysts claim? The precise military answer, no. What ended is the World War II-style approach, direct frontal attack over enemy lines. Helicopters are evolving, not vanishing. Modern A2/AD environment proliferation of networked advanced air defenses made deep low-altitude penetration extremely dangerous. Helicopters flying 1960s-style attacks are the ones going extinct. The helicopter that redefines its role is the one that survives and evolves. The helicopter of the future won't fly into danger. It will send something else to fly instead and stay safely behind. MUMT concept. The human pilot commands a swarm of small drones flying ahead, scouting ambushes, baiting air defenses, or kamikaze striking the target. How does a helicopter destroy a hardened target without ever getting close to it? Standoff launch platform fires advanced Hellfire or Spike, NLOS missiles from beyond enemy sightlines and short-range defenses, using coordinates from drones or ground troops. Spike NLOS missile, range exceeding 30 kilometers. The helicopter never needs to see the target to destroy it. The helicopter no longer flies to fight itself. It has become the brain, commanding an entire battle from complete safety. Egypt fields the largest Apache fleet in the Middle East outside Israel. Over 35 units across multiple variants. Egyptian AH-64D Apache, equipped with the longbow radar, detecting 128 targets and prioritizing 16 of them within seconds. Car-52 Alligator, side-by-side seating with separate ejection seats. The only design of its kind built to maximize pilot survival. Which helicopter in the world today has no technical equivalent, even among the most powerful militaries? Algeria operates a fleet of Russian Mi-28NE, a specialized night attack helicopter with armor that withstands direct 12.7mm fire. Every continent has its own giant, and Egypt and Algeria together field among the most powerful attack helicopter fleets on the entire African continent. A wounded soldier is bleeding out in the middle of a battlefield. No runway, no road. He has 10 minutes to live. The only solution flies vertically. Airborne medevac. A helicopter lands on any terrain, no matter how complex. No drone, no fighter jet can replicate that. What other mission do all modern technologies completely fail at, compared to the helicopter? ASW anti-submarine warfare. A naval helicopter with a dipping sonar and sonobuoys dropped into the water remains the strongest weapon protecting ships from submarines. AH-64D Seahawk US carries AQS-22 sonar and launches anti-submarine torpedoes. Operates from the deck of even small warships. No drone and no fixed-wing aircraft can land, hover, or dip a sonar into the water. These missions belong to the helicopter alone. A helicopter that flies as fast as a fixed-wing aircraft, with engines that rotate from vertical to horizontal in seconds. Bell V-280 Valor, America's next generation under the FLRAA program. Approaching 520 kilometers per hour, double the speed of conventional helicopters. Why are the world's largest militaries investing billions in helicopters when some say their era is over? Because extreme speed reduces exposure time to danger, and the tactical flexibility of vertical takeoff and landing anywhere still has no substitute in any other aircraft. The full arc, 1939, first helicopter flies 13 seconds to Ukraine, 2024 shocking losses Right Arrow. MUM-T 2030 Flying Command Center Right Arrow. FLRAA Next Generation. The helicopter is not dying. It is learning how to survive. And the bird still flying yesterday's way is the only one that falls. Knowledge is power, but only if you use it. Join Stratos Warfare today and ensure you're always one step ahead.